is going on, everybody? We're going to hit some chest and back. I decided to film today, had the time, not busy here at all, so should be solid. Might pick up a little, who knows, coming at a decent time, but hopefully we can get everything through. Like I said, we are going to hit that chest. To start out, inclining. Was gonna barbell incline. I think I'm going to change it out for a Smith machine. I think I'm going to do away with the dumbbells today, and said this in the last one, I hate these benches here, to be honest. I don't think they're low enough. They're a bit too high, and I think Smith machine is just going to hit different, especially since I haven't done it in a few weeks. We're going to get a nasty pump on it for sure. About to down some more pre. What I've been doing recently, Panda. I believe this one's called Skull Candy. High stem. If you do 2 scoops, it is 500 caffeine, I think, so good spot for that. Absolutely love it. I think like 5,000 beta or something like that. It hits for sure. I'll probably show what other stuff, like protein and stuff I've been doing at the end, just to kind of show you what the supplements are and what we're working with and what I feel works well. So, yeah, enough said though. I'm ready to hit some back. And chest, of course, but back for sure. I'm excited about this one. Gonna get a good feel for it because, like I said, the back's been lacking, so we're about to make sure to go after it, and this camera's gonna keep me accountable, so let's go. Hopefully I can get this Smith machine. Otherwise, I'm gonna struggle for y'all, and I'll do the barbell. I will, but hopefully, like I said, we get that Smith machine. Let's go inside. As we can tell, Smith machine was taken, so unfortunately we are stuck with the barbell. Just at 225 right now, been warming up. Really, we're just seeing how this feels before I see what I'm gonna go up to. If this does move up, we'll try 275, see how that's feeling. This bar is a little weird though. The second you lift off, it starts spinning, so you gotta start with it already, putting your wrist back, but after the unrack, you're solid. So, do probably like a quick 3, see how it feels. Everything else has felt fine, but like I said, I haven't really done these in a while, so I know I'm about to get humbled. Try and go slow with them still there. I mean, not bad. Well, I mean, we'll still try 275. I'll load it up now even. Still felt a little sloppy though, but we'll throw some wrist wraps on. And just, I guess, fingers crossed we can do it. Realistically, I mean, I know I can at least hit a couple, but I don't know. Like I said, the first time I used these new ones, they do have the pull-out one too before you lift off, so it's a bit helpful. But I think those are actually worse for me. I tried one, I think, the first week. Sorry, I'm trying to find my other wrist wrap. But I tried one the first week, and I got up to 315, and the second I unracked it, it literally just like, it stumbled right onto my chest. Didn't control, I couldn't control it or nothing. It literally just fell. So, scarred from using those ones again. But it's the same with flat bench as well. I just don't like it. So I use the regular racks, and I just do my usual setup. Bench is a lot easier because I figured out how to take out that shoulder pain, but incline, no way to really get around that one since it's already incline, and you can't move your shoulders that much more. Also, I guess part of the reason so I could film today, I edited the last video on my Mac, and it renders the video so much quicker on that than my other, like, actual desktop. To render and upload it to YouTube took a third of the time it would take my desktop to just render the video, so I can probably edit a lot more frequently, starting with this. But yeah, next week I'm gonna look for, I might shoot for 3 a week instead of just your usual 2, like I said. But let's see how this goes. All right. Gotta sit back for that one, Jesus. Not bad, but I'm not feeling it. Who am I lying about? I'm about to throw 10s on each side. Like I said, sometimes the ego lift is good. I could have probably hit 3 or 4. So I might have to see if I can still hit 315. This will be the one thing I might ego, but who knows if I can even do that, but we'll see in a second. All right, honestly, I'm probably gonna cap it here. Haven't even tried it, but I know better. We're gonna actually humble ourselves a little. We'll try it once. After that, I'll probably just go down 225, honestly, which is kind of weird for me, and then we'll just rep out there. Probably just into a giant, I guess, drop set, even though we're going straight from this to 225, but won't go super slow with this. Obviously, I mean, don't want to hurt myself, but we're definitely not pausing this. Sorry, this thing is a little slippery, so. All right. Make sure we're good. Definitely not the worst, but not the best. Definitely probably around that, what was this, 295? Probably around that 305 mark. Maybe 315 with the elbow sleeves, but yeah, these aren't it anymore. That 365 day is just a little behind us, but maybe we can still hit at least like 6 to 8 with this. I think the PR I've done this in was like 14, but we are not at that level or that weight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of surprised I hit 9. And I'll take it. Thinking I'll let 2 more actual sets, since that was really only the first one besides heavyweight. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, we're getting a little pump off of that. I was a little worried because I know Smith machine would have been a lot better pump wise, but that one actually hit a little. We might do barbell a little bit again. Not for 1 rep maxes, like I said, 365 is behind us. But first it's just like actual work with it. I'm gonna try not take so long. Still like 2 minutes or so, because that was a little fatiguing. But definitely try and shoot for like, what was that, 9? Probably like 6, 7 after that. Not gonna lie, it's hitting. Whew. But trying not to do like full lockouts either, like elbows basically pushing in. Leave a slight bend to keep the chest under some constant tension. But still controlled reps. We're not sloppy, just dropping the bar and trying to bounce it. That actually felt really good. All right. Like I said, another 6 to 8 even. These might be a bit quicker, but I'm still like, I'm gonna try and control it. The unrack part, honestly, is the worst part of this. Just because of the bar. Yeah, I lied about the full lockout. We're doing it now. 7's good enough. As long as we hit 6, I'd have been happy. Still might do 2 sets after that even. But, right after this, we're doing some pull downs. Get most of the work to do with back today, or at least most of the energy I have in the beginning of the week. And so we're going to do pull downs. And then probably pullovers as well. Superset, maybe not, we'll see. Probably not. And then we'll come back to chest and finish with back. But as I said, let's keep it going. We honestly just set up at this one. I didn't even put the proper weight, but we're gonna do this one and a cable. For our back today, we're gonna do this, cable, pullovers, and pull-ups. As for chest, we saw incline, hit some flies. This might be too light. Some flies, probably some push-ups here and there, in between like little incline push-ups, and then something else. I think it's something else. And also for back, we'll do our hyper extension. But I think I said last video, thinking of it like a front double bi. So when we pull in, we're just imagining squaring up for it, and then as the way up, we're kind of imagining pulling it out, but of course going further so we can stretch our lats, go a bit wider with it. Light enough to where I can really focus on it, but not too light, where I'll get like 500 reps worth. And of course, keeping our thumb over top, kind of take away from that kind of gripping pressure. Thinking about going up, but I don't think it's the right call. We'll get less reps, a lot less reps. So I'm gonna give it another set. See what we can put in. Also, keep the shirt. Obviously, it follows my tattoo. Got this a hot minute ago though, so but I do like it. Also waiting on my Dark Sports one to come in. I think it's tomorrow. It says it's in Charleston, which is like 40 minutes from here, so should be tomorrow. That one's sick. Probably wait after Mondays. And then you'll be it. That's all I got today. A couple more seconds though. Then we'll hit the next one. Not doing that, like 4 or 5 minute rest. There's no point anymore. Yeah, keeping the weight was definitely a better call. Cool. I need to lower the seat a little bit. That I just caught onto, but I don't want to be able to drop the weight just sitting here. I want to be able to have to sit up or have to let go for a rack, or I guess rack, drop, whatever. That was a good one. That was better than the first for sure. Again, not going to wait super long. 30 seconds to a minute. We'll get another set in. Probably going to shoot for like another 5 sets on this one. Or not another, but nothing, 3 more. 5 total sets. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how many reps I'm finishing. Just feels like a good way where I get enough in. And I'm already feeling pumped. That's what we want. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're definitely doing our pullovers after this. Cable ones. The machine, I don't know, I haven't been feeling as much. I tried it last week and it just wasn't hitting. So cables for sure. Probably a straight bar instead of rope. And then we'll go back to chest.
guess it's a good thing. I think I realized during the first video back, I said we'll do a physique update. Totally disregarded it the last video. I'll probably do it today. Forewarning, it's not pretty. We got some fat for sure, but who cares, right? We knock out like 2 more sets though. Then we'll hit our pullover, so that's what's next. Alright, we got a cable. Got our long bar. Might be a little extra wide, but still works. We're going to rotate between standing and kneeling back and forth for 4 sets total, but I feel like I got a weight that's good enough for probably 8 to 12. Just making sure we get that stress. Leaning back into it. Same idea with the other one. We want to have to shoot forward for this to, I guess, rack in a way. I'm not even sure how much I've done. Oh, God. Jason said I'm going to dumb the weight down one. I didn't like it enough. So I guess it's still good, but I can do better. Like I said, this one is going to be kneeling though. I'll probably have to adjust this. Yeah, this will be good. Perfect. Feel good. I'm also going to be doing my posing again today. Not on this camera, but I'll throw it up on Instagram. A little routine I've seen or done. It works for a few songs, but there's one it works best with. And that's just the one we're going to do. Alright, let's go. I actually think I counted that time. Thinking 9. Could be wrong. Might have just been 8. Still the right reference. Too much insane. Not gonna want to make this one crazy long. I already can't talk, so we're gonna hop back to chest. Might even stay here for some flies. Might go back to dumbbells. I think I'm gonna do dumbbells actually. And then we'll come. No, we'll do that and maybe a chest press. Just a flat one. We do have one. It's just in constant use, so we'll see how it goes. But next is flies for sure. All right, we actually just opted for the cables, just because I want to superset regular with underhand for upper. And I did flies. I think I did flies Tuesday. I don't remember. Shoot for 8 to 12 with these as well. Nah, probably less. But I'm gonna rotate which one I start with. So next set I'll start with these and end with the others. For another 4. Actually, I think I'm gonna do 5. Oh yeah, I knew there was one more. And then we'll hit I think it's called supine chest press after this. So just flat, basically a plate loaded flat bench without a barbell. I don't know if there's a better way to explain it, but I think once you see it, it'll make sense. But I think after that we'll do our pull-ups. Our other pull-downs, which I'll probably just knock out off camera just because we saw the gist. For like probably just 2 sets, honestly, nothing excessive since we basically did the same kind of movement. But otherwise, yeah, chest press, pull-ups. I'll hit the other back, and then hit some posing, probably do a physique update, and wrap it up. So yeah, like protein and stuff I'm drinking. So what I got now, I like a lot. So I'll show y'all what I got. Everything. That we'll just show all of it. All right. Start with these ones. Stand up a bit straighter. Oh, I'm on my heels and I was about to fall back. All right. Now regular. And if you want to go extra, you can. You can scoot back a little, bring your hands together, and clap forward. Holy crap. I usually do that one on the others when I hit regular. And then for lower chest, I'll bring them together and push down. For lower chest, it's insane. I had my oldest brother do it with me one time. We just went back and forth. And he really liked it too. It gets a nice little extra push once you straighten the arms out. Like I said, it is best with the lower chest part, but try it. Try it. Taking 3 more sets now. Just because I'm liking this a lot. 3 of this, probably 4 chest press, 3 pull-ups, 2 pull-downs. My hypers for like 2 to 3 failures, and we're done. It sounds like a lot, we'll knock it out pretty quick. Alright, let's go. Making sure we're still in the shot. I do have a beater under this. I might be treating it like a pump guard by taking this off. We're feeling good right now. Okay. We'll do a little rest pause. This chain keeps catching my neck. But I feel like it's the only place I can clip anything now. Yeah. I'm thinking this is about to come off. We do have a little tummy, I'm telling y'all now, but we're feeling pumped, like I said. So, let's go ahead and clip it to the chest press so you can see what I'm talking about and do a little with that. Alright, this is going to be a weird angle because we're actually doing floor presses. I told y'all supine has been super popular, so it is taken right now. Yeah, so this is what we're doing. I did 225. After a couple reps, I had to throw it over my head because I couldn't rack it, but we're going to do the same with this, except more reps. Because I think I only hit like 5 or 6, honestly. So the unrack is a little iffy since, well, I'm not using J hooks. But, alright, here we go. Scoot back a little. I go a bit close grip. I know that is more triceps, but I can go slow and focus at the top with the squeeze versus bar grip. And y'all know my history with that. I did have a slight tear with the wide grip, so I stay away from it. Even if this is lighter weight, I'm not risking. All right, come on, come on. Oh. And that's exactly what we do. Let me rack it real quick. this up real quick camera-wise, because lighting's pretty decent, so since it is natural, can hurt, or help and hurt. So what kind of angle towards it, but slight physique. Like I said, definitely got some handles. Ain't perfect or pretty, but still think we'll zoom in a little so I can still stand on the platform. Let's see. So, alright, maybe that was a little too much. Alright. I say shoulders, I feel are decent. This is probably the best I've ever looked. So actually, I caught you on a good day. But we'll zoom back out. Whoops. Still getting used to that, but push it in. I'll probably still do like a. Should probably get in the camera. I'll probably still do a full body shot to kind of show the back, even though that's where I hold most of my fat, of course, or at least lower back. Yeah, like not pretty, but I'm gonna be honest and true. Show y'all where I'm at about like 220. Oh, abs aren't there, but legs look pretty decent, I guess, for this weight. And yeah, shoulders might be the lighting and the pump. We got time. And plus I expect to be like 20 pounds lighter for stage anyway, so that'll help a lot when the time comes. Come on. That was third. I'm actually probably gonna call it there, since he's hit a bit harder. But now we're gonna do some pull-ups and start rounding this day out. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna make it point higher, but we're gonna hit like 5 and then need the assistance. I still can't hit any pull-ups, so working on it. This is actually the first time I've done pull-ups in probably like a year ago. Oh my, that's off, but working on them now. Yeah, probably like 4 or 5, and then assistance for another 6 plus. Just gotta make sure I can hold this thing. Yeah, that was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, I'm slipping like a mofo on this thing, but now assistant. This is at least the lowest setting, so I have that in my favor. Not really. It's doing like nothing. Alright. I don't know, that was like, I'm at least gonna have to wait on this a little bit before we do it. But we're definitely needing it. Because that was trash. That is an eye-opener. For certain. I think that's the least amount of pull-ups I've like ever done since time. Even when I was heavier, I think even last time I started doing like, I could at least do 6 to 8. Granted, this setup is a little different. I think the grip's a bit wider, which I mean I guess does help me, but it's just real awkward, honestly. But this is the only assist one we have. They took the old one away. I did prefer that one, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Work with what we got. I'm gonna go a bit wider this time actually. Just to make sure my hands aren't sweaty. This is It's weird too, because one's too far out and low, but the next are too high and close. Whatever. I'm gonna try and keep my thumb above this one, because I couldn't last time. No, I can't. This should have. I really can't find a grip. Whatever, we're gonna put our thumbs in it just once. Yep, nope. I can't. That is terrible. I'm gonna start doing more. I might start doing these at my house with the rack that we have, just to get a few extra in. Jesus Christ. And it's too high, man. Yeah, I can't. I'm definitely doing more. Yeah, that is humbling. Yeah, we're just gonna probably put the physique up there, honestly, because I'm not gonna embarrass myself more on camera. So, yeah. All right, so we're in slightly different clothes. I'm gonna clip this on my hat. There's no noise around. It should be good. I'll explain that in the next clip, but we'll still do our physique update. I'm not a big fan of this lighting, honestly. I think it's a bit too dark for like a mirror room, but I mean, it's not a posing room, so that kind of makes sense. But we're gonna look probably a little unflattering, if I'm being honest. I think certain things will look good, but of course certain things won't as much. I got boxers on, we're good. Just riding them up a little. I actually don't think it's that bad. I think I look pretty good in the mirror. It might be the pump. I don't know. Like I said, I hit legs and shoulders, so might be a little something. Maybe I'll scoot up a little. Nah, we'll adjust the camera down a little bit actually. But I'll go through like mandatories and probably a couple other poses. So this, I think, was always my weird side, even when I would pose on stage. I've gotten a lot more used to the movement, just because even in the off season, I have practiced it. Which is, well, of course, important to do. We'll do back. I'll scoot up a little for this since we don't need to show the legs, but crazy enough too, I haven't even done a back pose for myself on camera, I think, to see what it looks like so far. I know we got some back fat, but we're working on it. Hey, side chest. We'll just do a straight up one, and then we'll actually do the adjustable one. A little shoulder action, and a tricep. Would be obliques if we had any, but we're a little fluffy, like I said. But that's where we're at. We're gonna make the most of this weight. So come, February, March, so I had like an email. We'll be around like, not this weight, about hopefully 15, 20 pounds less for the stage after the carb up. So really 30 pounds less, and then a carb up of 5 to 10. Yeah, that's what we're working with. We got some good time though. What month is it? It's May 31st, so we'll say it's June. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, first. Oh my God, we're good. All right, yeah, we got some time for sure. Who knows, this weight might even look good come that day, but let's go ahead and close this out. All right, well, back at the house, or back to the past, I guess, because now I can explain that. Well, saw people I haven't seen in a while, talked to them, took a while, lost the pump. Then I went to the store,
got some rice cakes, ate a couple. Forgot I needed to do a physique update, so decided to wait till tomorrow where we're depleted. Though the leg pump takes away from it a little bit, shoulder pump would help it. So that was my ideology. But otherwise, still figured I can come back right now and show just the supplements. Yeah, so pretty simple. Already showed you all the pre-workout, the Panda one. This was limited edition. I don't know if they still make the flip. Probably do. But yeah, skull candy for that. Panda aminos, BCA, EA, and hydration. I've been rocking with those. They are a bit sweet, or on that sweet side. It is Melon Crusher, I believe the flavor is called, so expect that. And then otherwise, the protein I've been taking, Bum, it says Von Sweets collab, so it's called Choco Peppermint Pretzel Bark. I know what you're thinking, Payne, it's summer, why the hell are you drinking peppermint? Because I can, all right? I like peppermint, so. And why not? It's actually, I gotta say, it surprised me. The chocolate's not like your typical chocolate. There's little like mint chips in it, and the pretzel honestly surprised me because there's little balls of it in there, and I figured once you add a liquid or something, it's gonna get soggier. Once you shake it up, it's gonna crush. It doesn't. Like, it really doesn't. I was just like absolutely just like shaking it, yeah, regularly like I would with some milk, and they were still like, it almost felt like they were untouched, and it was nice to actually like crunch on them and chew them while I drank the protein. Like, I actually really like that. It might sound weird, but I say try it. Huge advocate for just trying it. So that's a good thing. But otherwise, yeah, other than that, I don't think I'm really doing much. Probiotic and prebiotic, little gummies in the morning, and should be it. Yeah, that's really it. Nothing really crazy. No creatine or anything right now. Terrible about taking it anyway, so pushing that away, at least for the time being. And otherwise, I feel like there was something I was going to say. Totally forgot, besides the supplements, that I really actually can't think of. So I'm probably going to get to making food, finishing making it at least. Probably throw this on the Mac. I would throw it on the desktop, but the Mac will be easier, and I'll have to use it tomorrow anyways to finish, since I'll be doing that at work, since, of course, the last clip you saw was from the future, technically, for me. So, yeah, just a lot. But, like I said, we're keeping it simple. Pre-workout, I do very high stim. Like I said, it is solid. I don't really get a crash or anything like that. Pumps are insane. I think the aminos really help when I feel drowsy after my workout, like completely after. I feel like this gives me a little life, so that's a huge plus. But other than that, I remembered what it was, but I can't even do it because it's downstairs to show the paper. I did a in-body scan to kind of show where I'm at right now. I'll just memorize some of the stuff. So it was like 220.6 is the weight right now. I kind of expected that since we upped the calories just a little bit. And it was like 12.6% body fat, it said. Other than that, it's always in the same spot. It's in the midsection in the back. Like I said, that's where I hold all my fat, most fat. And then 6 for visceral fat out of, I think, like 20. Like 10's the average. Anything below is good, so that's at a 6. That'll just go lower. I know I'm probably, like, by the end of this, probably just a 5. Honestly, I don't think it's going to go drastically crazy. I don't expect to go 5% body fat maintaining for the next few months until I start prep. So that'll just be something to look forward to, or to. So also check out the Insta. By this point, I should have that posing routine up. And I think that's really just about it. So if you like this one, of course, be prepared. All right, for next week, because first video will be deadlifts. Haven't done those on the channel in a while, so that'll be good to see. Like I said, if the weather permits it, I think I'm gonna bring the bar. That'll be fun. And if I don't hit anything good, I'll jump off a bridge, because that'll just be demoralizing. I'm just kidding, but something to look forward to. And then I'll probably film maybe Tuesday as well, Monday for sure, and Wednesday for sure. That'll be the first leg day of the channel, hamstring shoulder day. So look forward to that. So if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it if you like and share as well, to just spread this. So yeah, I'm going to see you in the next one, where again, we're going to lift some decent-ish, hopefully some heavyweight, at least 545. I at least got to hit that for like 2 or something. So we'll see you then. Peace.